We have just a few minutes to tell you the problem and our solution. Ready, set, go. Okay, let's begin with the problem. We've seen this hard problem defined by DHS, but we want to show you how we view it. We're the Rivera Group, by the way, and we've been working on something called Eagle 6. We'll tell you more about that later, but again, back to how we view the problem. We think the problem has two underlying causes. The first, state explosion. State explosion is what happens when we identify all possible interactions between multiple users and multiple systems. It is practically impossible to identify all possible states. Simply put, a bunch of people plus a bunch of systems equals a bunch of problems. How many is a bunch? Even moderately complex systems can have a total number of system states greater than 2 to the 64th power, or the number 18 with a whole lot of zeros behind it.
What the?
Not only does the problem get bigger, it also gets worse because people have differing backgrounds, education, and experience that result in their using a system in wildly different ways. And when they use it for a way it wasn't designed, you have what we call an unwanted system state, or bugs. And that can be a huge problem. You see, system architecture designs only represent less than 1% of known system states. We call those known functional requirements. But we see DHS's problem as one that is centered around finding unknown system states. In other words, how do we protect against the other 99% of unknown system states? Now that is a big problem. Computer scientists have known about this problem for a really long time. We took some advice from this guy and came up with a great idea. Create a software package that has the capability to find unknown and unwanted system states, one that is proactive in finding them and less reactive when it does find them. And that's where we come in. Rivera Group's Eagle 6 solution takes system information to generate a model of actual system behavior and has the capability to not only identify unwanted system behaviors, but also predict them. That's right, we said predict unwanted system behaviors, and failures too. How? It starts by importing system logs, source code, database schemas, topology diagrams, config files, etc. And from that mass of data, we are able to automatically identify how systems behave and how systems of systems behave. All of this helps you to understand how your enterprise systems connect and share data, and that's key to solving large-scale performance and security issues. Eagle 6 generates a unified, real-time enterprise model that identifies unwanted system states that are stored in its enterprise protection library. Did you catch that? We are able to query for unwanted system states. So, as an example, if a system doesn't have a history of sharing a specific set of data, we can identify the unwanted security violation and deny the system state. The more we learn about expected system behavior, the better we get at finding unwanted system behavior. Our analysis gives users true insight into the risk profile of the entire enterprise, including physical and software vulnerabilities. And that is a big deal. We're sure you already have tools that do part of this. Eagle 6 leverages your investment into existing toolsets and collapses that data into a single enterprise picture. Let's look at an example. For our system model, we used Eagle 6 to import all 3.7 billion lines of code in the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs 40-year-old Vista system that generated 29,000 system-to-system connections that have a bunch of data security implications. It's not hard to see the value of an automated solution that is continuously monitoring the enterprise for unwanted system states. While we're here, we can show you how a change may have an unwanted impact to other systems in the enterprise. Want more? How about the ability to see what changes were made to cause a system outage? Just right-click on the asset, and we can see it right down into the line of code. Want to know how your systems are being consumed? Select the heat map. It shows you how enterprise systems are being used and those that aren't, and that may be security risks. So what about those unwanted system states? Eagle 6's protection library contains rules that are always monitoring for them. And because we're collecting system data, we now have a history of system behavior, a collection of norms, so to speak. So if a user tries to use the system outside those norms, that behavior is identified and an alert is generated. What happens to the user is up to you. What's next? Growing the enterprise protection library that is designed to protect every minute of every day, even while you sleep. The ultimate goal? Transfer the enterprise protection responsibility from humans to systems. With the ability to predict system failure, identify unwanted system states, and a continuous monitoring of systems behavior, our Eagle 6 is built with enterprise protection firmly in mind. We're here to help. Who are we? We're a team of over 100 people across 10 states who really dig solving hard problems. We understand complex enterprise systems engineering and have a crazy passion for creative thinking that results in new ways of attacking hard problems. We are motivated by results that matter. We're building a 50,000 square foot software development facility to house 200 of the most creative minds that are yearning to show off how we can leap buildings in a single bound. Because at Rivera Group, we exist to build great things.